I had a few seconds here. Let me just get my computer set up. Perfect. And then let me just pop over here. Hope everybody's well. I'm just going to move myself up. And then I'm going to expand the screen. I had a couple minutes, and I just wanted to share something. And I get it because I see a lot of my juniors even. We talk about head still and keeping the quiet eye. This is Mr. Carlos Alcaraz, and you'll notice here, I'm going to show both a forehand and a backhand. And I don't have my drawing tools on my laptop, but what I want to share with you is just how quiet he keeps that head. So this is his backhand, on the run backhand. Nice unit turn. See his shoulder. You can see his back. I want you to watch his eyes. There's contact. I don't know if you see my cursor, but I'm going to use my cursor, and you can see his eyes are right there, looking at the ball, hitting the thing. I say see the back of the strings. Right, so he's right there hitting the ball, and then now let's watch that ball go through. Now watch his eyes. His head's starting to move now. So I always ask my student, right here, how do you know if the ball's in or not? Right, and does it appear that is a concern to Mr. Alcaraz if the ball's in or not? No, he is just focused on making sure his head stayed still, and the number one priority, which is seeing the ball hit the strings, or the back of the strings, if you want to call it that, it is the number one priority. Knows how he keeps his head still. Now, this is the number one player in the world. So let's see what he does. I'll just roll this a little bit forward on the forehand, because he ends up with a forehand right here. Nice split. Now let's watch his eyes. Again, we're watching his head. And does he keep it still, or does it fly up? Again, good unit turn. It's fully turned into a semi-open stance. Ball bounce, starts his downswing. Oops, sorry. Frame by frame here. I want you to watch his head and his eyes. Frame by frame. There's contact. You see his eyes? Watching the back of the strings. And there they open up. You can see his eyes shifting, right? So he's already almost finished his rotation before he even looks up. That's what I mean by quiet eye when I'm talking to my athletes, keeping that head still, calm, seeing the ball at the back of the strings all the way through contact. And on both cases, both his forehand and backhand, you go back and look yourself. He's almost finished his stroke before he actually looks up at where the ball is. Okay, so obviously that's a priority for the top players in the world. Hope you enjoyed this quiet eye. I can do it for other strokes as well, but it's very, very important. All right, have a great day. Bye.